Another day, another drama. What's up, guys? I'm Sebastian Williams, and in today's episode of Keeping Up with the Beauty Gurus, we have the biggest episode ever. Of course, as you can see in the background, Tati just uploaded her new video on the situation on the Jeffree James Tati drama that happened last year, and it is getting crazy. First, I'm going to talk about what she said and what Ryland and Shane have been saying. So of course, as you guys know, Tati just uploaded her video and she speaks her truth about her being manipulated by Jeffree and Shane into uploading her video about James Charles back in May. Now, you guys, I'm going to quickly put a short little recap of the video so you guys are fully aware of everything she said, and I'm going to make it super short, and then I'm going to go into what Shane Dawson has said.
The reality is, every day I've struggled quietly trying to rebuild my now poisoned reputation. I've lost over a year of my life terrified of social media and terrified of speaking up against the people that used, coerced, and manipulated me into uploading my video in May of last year. As a result, the damage to my health, relationships, reputation, business, and general well-being have been enormous. And I am really sorry, James. And I've said that privately, but I want you to hear it publicly. I never called James Charles a p***er, and I never said that James Charles was a danger to society. My video was not made with any malice. I did not publicly air any of the horrific accusations that were being made behind the scenes. Yes, I'm a grown woman. I'm smart. I can usually spot deceit and manipulation a mile away, but my guard was down from being heartbroken, and I allowed myself to be worked by Shane, Jeffree, and others. James, I am so sorry that I allowed myself to be poisoned and weaponized against you. I'm sorry that I bought into any of their lies. Believing those lies and allowing myself to be gaslit into making that video is one of the biggest regrets of my life. The information they were giving me was terrifying. I was foolish for believing them. I was scared. I thought if I called you out, you would put your phone down and stop the detrimental behavior I was being made to believe was true. I should have known better than to fall for their lies and manipulation, but in the end, I failed. And instead, I allowed Shane and Jeffree to put a wedge between our friendship. One thing that he did that did concern me a lot was how he would frequently comment about how much dirt he held on other brand owners and members of our YouTube community. I believe that he actually held blackmail material on many people and was capable of destroying the entire community. To understand that we need to forgive the people that he is holding hostage with veiled threats of exposure. We need to be prepared to forgive them. So prepare to not cancel everyone and give them a chance. And as we were touring his warehouse that was filled with sisters' apparel, it seemed that all he could do was speak poorly of James Charles. He said that James Charles was a monster with many victims. Yes, I knew that Shane was friends with Jeffree and that they were working together, but I thought to myself, why would Shane Dawson, the king of truth on YouTube, be turning against James Charles unless these things he was saying were true? Why would Shane sit in my home and spend so many hours telling me these horrific allegations if they were not true? Shane said that James Charles was a monster and that James Charles was hurting minors. Shane said he was planning to interview victims for the docuseries. He told me that something needed to be done to stop him from hurting more people. Over the course of the next few weeks, he and Jeffree fed me so much information that I felt sick. Almost every day, there was more information and new allegations. Eventually, I started believing what they were saying because they said they had evidence. By the time the drama around James Charles' promotion of Sugar Bear Hair reached its peak, I was beyond gaslit. The night before posting my video, Bye Sister, I texted Shane sharing my concerns for James Charles, that he was out of the country on a high floor of a hotel and I was afraid for him hurting himself. Shane texted me back and said that I should not be nervous about the 50th floor, that James Charles was a narcissist and that he would never do that. The day the video went up, Shane requested to come over to my home and film and document what was happening. I declined. After a few days of Jeffree fanning the flames on Twitter, no victims appeared as they had stated would happen, and no evidence came forward as they stated would happen. The last time I spoke with either Jeffree or Shane on the phone was the night before Jeffree's Never Doing This Again video. And it's also my opinion that Jeffree and Shane needed James marginalized and out of the way for their November launch of the Conspiracy Palette along with Shane's merch. I've also recently been informed that Jeffree is allegedly a co-owner of Morphe. Before the scandal occurred, I'd also been told that James Charles was about to develop an entire cosmetics line with the owners of Morphe. This entire situation opens up a Pandora's box of speculation. In early May, when Jeffree went on a podcast and denied responsibility for his involvement and placed blame on me, it was both cowardly and defamatory. Last week, when Shane issued his statements about his involvement in all of this, I also perceived them as cowardly and defamatory. I'm sorry I was unable to provide you with receipts that I'm sure you want. I've told you everything that I can right now. The remainder will be handled privately or at a time that I choose to speak publicly on it again.
So after Tati uploaded her video, Shane literally decided to go on live and scream at the camera and the television, and he basically had this to say.
This is insane. This is insane. This woman is... I'm gonna wait till as many people get in here as... Keep playing it. Keep playing it.
I didn't know I was making a video. So how is it that so many editorial outlets knew that something was coming before I had...
Because you message drama channels! Oh my god. Oh my god.
struggled with the decision
Oh my god.
to film my video for days. The night before I did film, Jeffree sent me what he claimed was an audio file from an alleged victim and told me to listen to the pain in their voice. The audio was clearly a small portion of the conversation. It wasn't enough for me to contact the authorities. It was enough to scare me.
Well, then why would you make a video on the matter claiming these allegations?
Because she is a... I can't. I don't want to say mean things about people. This is insane. This person literally... Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Keep pressing play. I need to get through this video so I can...
As a victim of abuse myself...
Oh my God.
Terrifying.
You are so manipulative.
To think of facing public...
You're fake crying. You are fake crying. That is not real. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was not my
Oh my
place.
God. I have been... Oh my God.
Victim.
That is not...
And I made no mention of it in my video.
Oh my God.
Get off.
Then Ryland Adams, Shane Dawson's husband, decided to come on Twitter to address the situation. Tati Westbrook, a masterclass in manipulation. The only way to save her reputation was to side with the person she tried to ruin. Make no mistake, this 40-year-old woman chose to post a video on her own accord. She riled up Shane before doing so to have one of the biggest creators backing her in the chance this all backfires. Shane very well would have posted a video exposing James had he felt so inclined. No receipts because she didn't want to expose the countless times she told Shane that she was a big girl doing this only for herself. And he also went on saying, "Hope you enjoyed those sold out vitamins that made you millions in minutes from Shane's support, you two-faced liar." So I'm now going to give my opinion and comment on the situation. If you want to stay factual, there you have it. That's what happened. First and foremost, Shane Dawson, you have been exposed to make comments and jokes in your past. You have made a small apology video, and the mother of someone you made an inappropriate joke about commented saying that she fully disagreed with you. You did not have the balls to react to that. You did not say anything to her. Now Tati uploads a video and you're on live the minute Tati posted her video. You can respond to drama online, but when a mother is showing her disgustingness by your behavior, you're silent. That speaks volumes to me about your personality and what you are standing for. I wanted to say that regardless of what Tati has said in her video, regardless of who's in the right and who's in the wrong here, there are certain facts that we need to address. First and foremost, it was proven by multiple receipts that you and Jeffree were both DMing and talking to drama channels and other influencers behind the scenes about James Charles in a negative way. Take accountability for that. It is true that you guys literally spoke about James Charles behind the scenes. Don't deny it. And you have also talked to Tati about James negatively. All the way back in 2019, Tati doesn't mention me, but I also spoke with her before she uploaded her video. And I advised Tati to speak to James privately first. I said that it would be best to speak to him first privately before making such a video. I knew that regardless of me wanting to get tea or drama, that this was going to be huge. I knew that my impact was small. She felt that that was not an option. She DM'd me that and she told me this is not an option. And I said, if that's how you feel, you should follow that. You were maybe manipulated into hating James Charles, or someone was speaking in your ear about James Charles in a negative way. That I believe. But no one has your password of your YouTube channel. You filmed it. You recorded it, you uploaded it on your YouTube channel, and you hit public. I agree, she has apologized to that in her video, and I respect that. And James seems to respect that too. She was, in her opinion, manipulated, and I agree because according to Blair White, it makes sense. According to the DMs to Ashley Kyle, it makes sense. According to Cameron Lester's DMs, it makes sense. According to so many other people, it makes sense. Also, Cassia Mue was right, who spoke out. Tati said in her video, Shane called her to ask if she wanted to be in the trailer, and she said no, but he put her in the trailer anyways and said, it'll be fine. According to Cassia Mue, he did the same with James. He apparently asked James if he wanted to be in the trailer, and James said no, but he continued to put him in the trailer. I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'm sure tomorrow there will be a new episode of Keeping Up with the Beauty Gurus, because I'm sure it won't be long, because these influencers are really really trying it. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.